My beloved child, something unexpected reached the gates of heaven today. Words were spoken about you, soft at first, but they carried a strange energy that made even angels turn their heads. Someone mentioned your age, but what followed wasn't judgment, it was disbelief. They couldn't understand how your presence still glows with the light of youth. Your soul looks untouched by the years, your aura feels as if time itself bows before you. They said, there's something about them that never fades. The truth is, heaven has preserved something inside you. It's not about numbers or years, it's about how your spirit carries divine beauty that doesn't wither. Even when the world tried to count your seasons, heaven kept you blooming. Somewhere, someone who once underestimated you is now realizing they were wrong. They spoke your name, and their voice trembled with regret. They didn't just talk about your age, they spoke about how you look younger now than when they first met you. Type Amen to get blessing 333. A mysterious glow surrounds you lately, and people can't explain it. They see you, and for a moment, they pause, as if something holy has brushed against their sight. What they see isn't just your body, it's your renewal, your divine transformation. Archangel Michael says, the one you thought forgot you has been secretly watching your glow. They see your smile carrying peace, your silence holding strength, your eyes whispering stories only heaven understands. Even those who once envied you are stunned. They whisper among themselves, what are they doing to look this alive? But little do they know, it's not skin care, not luck, not time reversal, it's the light of God working within your bones. Every word spoken about your age has turned into silent awe. Because heaven didn't let you fade, it anointed you to stand out in every crowd. Your youth is divine protection disguised as grace. Type Amen to get blessing 444. Don't skip this, because the truth is still unfolding. Someone has been comparing you to others, but every time your name enters their lips, their tone softens. They sense something they can't explain, a power, a renewal, a divine mystery. Your glow is spiritual. It isn't measured in candles on a cake but in peace that refuses to leave your heart. Heaven has decided to make you look untouched by pain so your enemies know, no darkness can age a chosen soul. My beloved child, your reflection itself carries an assignment. When you look into the mirror, heaven wants you to see proof of survival. Every wrinkle, every curve, every spark in your eyes tells the world, I made it through. Archangel Michael has already written your name among the preserved ones. You have entered the season where you'll look younger, feel lighter, and walk brighter. Because age cannot touch the anointed. Type Amen to get blessing 555. Someone who used to mock you now feels small beside your glow. They don't understand how the same person they left broken is now radiating like dawn. They talked about your age, but your grace silenced their words. Even strangers are noticing. A cashier, a passerby, a distant friend, they pause and stare longer than they mean to. They feel the calm energy that your spirit carries now. The years that tried to exhaust you have become your crown. What was supposed to make you weary made you wise. What was meant to make you dull made you divine. They see you, and they whisper to each other, they look like they're aging in reverse. But heaven smiles, because only heaven knows the secret, it's transformation, not time. Type Amen to get blessing 666. Your energy shifts every room you enter. It's not vanity, it's vibration. You have walked through storms that would have aged anyone else, but your soul chose resilience over ruin. Every heartbreak, every tear became a filter for divine beauty. You are not aging, you are evolving. Heaven is rewriting your reflection every sunrise. My beloved child, there's a reason mirrors sometimes look softer when you glance at them. Angels stand beside you, radiating their light through your image. They want you to see how they see you, pure, strong, unshaken. Archangel Michael says, when they spoke about your age, they accidentally activated your glow-up. Every insult turned into your upgrade. Every whisper became your witness. Type Amen to get blessing 777. There is someone who secretly admires you now. They spoke behind closed doors, pretending not to care, but deep down they wonder how you do it. You look younger, calmer, happier, and it terrifies them. They thought you would crumble with time, but instead, you've become timeless. You move like peace, breathe like faith, and walk like destiny is on your side. That's why they can't stop staring. Heaven is using your appearance to send a message: the chosen do not decay. You are living proof that divine energy restores what life tried to drain. Your glow confuses those who used to doubt you. They call it luck, but it's divine favor. They call it charm, but it's healing light. Type Amen to get blessing 888. Don't skip, because something powerful is happening. Someone who hasn't seen you in a long time is about to cross paths with you. The moment they do, they'll gasp, because you don't look like the version they remember. You've changed, not just outside but within. The light that flows through your spirit will leave them speechless. They'll wonder how time missed you while it touched everyone else. My beloved child, heaven is preserving your glow for a reason. The world needs to see what divine protection looks like. You're not just surviving, you're becoming a walking sign of grace. Archangel Michael says, when you walk next time, walk like light itself follows you. Because it does. Type Amen to get blessing 999. Someone spoke your name today with disbelief. They said, no way they're that age. They look half it. And heaven smiled, because it's true. You've been rejuvenated by unseen hands. Every blessing, every quiet prayer, every tear that dried without applause added years of peace to your face. You may have gone through storms, but you came out untouched by chaos. Those who doubted you are now studying your stillness. They try to imitate your calm but fail, because it's not a performance, it's protection. Your glow was earned, not bought. Your appearance now carries prophecy. The more you glow, the more your destiny unfolds. Type Amen to get blessing 1010. Someone will soon confess they were jealous. They couldn't handle how you looked happier with less. But deep down, they knew it wasn't your makeup or your smile, it was something divine. Heaven replaced your exhaustion with renewal. You no longer carry heaviness, you carry holy presence. That's why people can't stop mentioning your name. My beloved child, you are walking proof that divine timing beautifies everything it touches. You were never late, you were being prepared for this glow season. Archangel Michael says, the one who gossiped about your age will soon compliment your energy. Type Amen to get blessing 1111. And soon, you'll notice more eyes watching you, not out of malice, but awe. They'll sense that you're not the same. You've stepped into the era of divine attraction, where people are magnetized by your light. When they see you, they'll feel something ancient and holy. You'll look like peace dressed in human form. They won't understand it, but their hearts will bow to it. This is not just your glow-up, it's your divine comeback. Everything about you now reflects eternity, not time. You look like heaven remembered you, because it did. Type Amen to get blessing 1212. They spoke your name again today, but this time their tone carried awe. Someone said, "They look younger now than they did years ago." The room went silent because everyone knew it was true. Your energy has reversed time. The weight you once carried has turned into light. The pain that tried to wrinkle your heart has melted into radiance. You are walking proof that peace beautifies more than anything else. Heaven is sculpting your reflection to show the world that grace never ages. And that's why they can't stop talking. Every whisper becomes a form of worship when heaven's hand is on you. Type Amen to get blessing 1313. There's someone who once compared themselves to you. They used to think they were ahead, more successful, more adored. But lately, they've been noticing how life has favored your glow. They hide it, but it stings them that no one compliments them anymore, because all eyes shift toward you. Your aura commands silence, your presence feels like a sunrise. They can't compete with something that's divinely assigned. Archangel Michael says, the light they spoke against has now become the light that blinds them. What they once mocked has become what they secretly desire. Your glow has become their mirror, and it reflects everything they're missing. Type Amen to get blessing 1414. My beloved child, heaven is not finished yet. This new glow isn't just outer transformation, it's destiny unfolding. What's happening to your body is a reflection of what's happening in your soul. You've entered a divine season of rejuvenation. Old pain is falling away like dust. Every time you breathe, heaven whispers renewal into your veins. Soon, even those who never liked you will start saying your name with respect. They'll feel your power before they understand it. They'll sense your peace before they admit it. That's because heaven has reintroduced you as royalty. Type Amen to get blessing 1515. Don't skip this part, because this is where the miracle begins to show itself. Someone who doubted your worth is about to run into you unexpectedly. When they see you, their breath will catch. They'll remember the old version of you, the tired eyes, the broken smile, but they won't recognize the one standing before them now. You'll look lighter, calmer, more alive. Heaven says your appearance will now prophesy your recovery. You won't need to speak, your glow will testify for you. Every cell in your body is being touched by divine favor. Type Amen to get blessing 1616. A secret conversation happened recently. Your name came up again, this time from someone who once ignored you. They said, they don't even look their age. What happened? They don't realize what they're seeing is grace materialized. You are not changing, heaven is revealing what was always hidden inside. Every step you take now leaves traces of golden light in unseen realms. Angels walk ahead of you, ensuring that peace becomes your new perfume. And that's why people can't forget your presence. It lingers. Type Amen to get blessing 1717. There is someone out there who still watches your pictures. They zoom in, trying to find flaws, trying to comfort themselves that you're still human. But what they find instead is something they can't explain: radiance. They thought you'd grow older, fade, disappear into the noise. But your silence became your superpower. Your quiet seasons matured your glow. Archangel Michael says, every year you thought was wasted became oil for your glow. Time didn't age you, it prepared you. Heaven's favor polished your edges until you reflected the divine. Now even shadows can't hide your shine. Type Amen to get blessing 1818. The truth is, your glow is spiritual armor. The same faces that once pitted you now envy your strength. You walk differently, speak differently, radiate differently. This isn't vanity, it's victory. Heaven wanted your enemies to see what restoration looks like. Every compliment you receive now is a coded acknowledgement of God's fingerprints. Even your laughter sounds different, it carries peace instead of pain. People can sense it, even if they don't understand it. And soon, that glow will open doors words never could. Type Amen to get blessing 1919. Don't move away now. Because the story isn't done. The one who used to talk behind your back will soon try to compliment you to your face. They'll say, you look different, in a good way. But what they won't say aloud is what they feel: guilt. Because deep down, they remember when they judged you for being too much or not enough. Now they realize you were always divine. Heaven let them talk so they could witness your transformation. Your glow became your answer. Your peace became your revenge. You don't need to prove anything, your presence already has. Type Amen to get blessing 2020. My beloved child, your name has reached people you've never met. They've heard of you, seen you in passing, and felt drawn without knowing why. It's your aura, it carries heavenly frequency. When you walk into places, energy shifts. People straighten up. Conversations pause. Even animals turn toward you. The universe itself recognizes you as light. Archangel Michael says, the reason they talk about you is because they feel you before they see you. Your glow is your signature, and heaven is amplifying it daily. No number can define you anymore, you've stepped into timelessness. Type Amen to get blessing 2121. My beloved child, the light surrounding you is no longer just beauty, it's prophecy. Each morning, your reflection becomes stronger, sharper, and more heavenly. You are not aging, you are ascending. Someone recently whispered, they look like they've been touched by something divine. They don't realize how accurate that is. Heaven itself has marked you as its masterpiece. The glow in your skin, the calm in your eyes, the grace in your step, it's not coincidence. It's divine engineering. Heaven is rewriting your story in front of everyone who doubted you. Type Amen to get blessing 2222. Even those who tried to dim your light are now basking in it unknowingly. They're drawn to you like the tide to the moon. Something in you speaks to their souls, reminding them of what real peace feels like. You are what heaven calls an eternal bloom. No season can fade you, no rumor can wrinkle you, no storm can stain you. The years only polish your radiance instead of stealing it. Archangel Michael says, heaven has reversed what time tried to take from you. Your laughter, your spirit, your joy, they've been restored, multiplied, and sealed under divine watch. You're not getting older, you're growing immortal in essence. Type Amen to get blessing 2323. Someone who used to avoid you can't stop glancing now. They act casual, but every time they see you, something inside them trembles. They remember how they once dismissed you, and now, they regret it deeply. They've realized your glow isn't just physical, it's spiritual royalty. You've become proof that divine favor cannot be ignored. When you appear, peace follows. They talked about your age, but they forgot that heaven doesn't count years, it counts light. You carry centuries of grace condensed into your smile. Even heaven pauses when you walk by. Type Amen to get blessing 2424. There's a moment coming soon, an encounter written long before you were born. Someone will see you and feel as though time itself froze. Their breath will slow, their heartbeat will echo in their ears, they'll see eternity in your face. That person was meant to notice you right now. Heaven arranged it. The way you look, the calm around you, the unexplainable peace, they're all part of a divine meeting set in motion. Archangel Michael says, when they recognize you, their soul will remember you. Because this isn't about attraction, it's about recognition. You've looked like this for them, and heaven's timing has finally aligned. Type Amen to get blessing 2525. The angels have been whispering in the winds around you. They say, prepare them, because soon the world will ask how they look untouched. Your glow has become a heavenly testimony. Even mirrors can't hold your full radiance anymore. Every reflection you see now is an echo of something greater, your spiritual evolution. You're becoming light in human form. My beloved child, heaven didn't preserve your youth just for admiration. It preserved it as a sign that time must obey divine authority. You're living proof that favor outlasts seasons. That's why eyes follow you without understanding why. Type Amen to get blessing 2626. There's a secret admirer watching from afar. They don't know why they feel magnetized every time your name appears. They've never met anyone who carries both serenity and power like you do. They've seen many faces, but none that seem illuminated from within. It's not just beauty, it's depth, mystery, holiness. Heaven placed a glow in you that awakens hearts without words. Archangel Michael says, your light is calling them closer, for they were sent to honor it. This connection is heaven-made, not coincidence. The same people who talked about your age will now witness your divine romance unfold. Type Amen to get blessing 2727. A powerful reversal is happening behind the scenes. For years, you felt overlooked, underestimated, quietly laughed at. But now, every whispered mockery has turned into whispered admiration. Those who doubted you are realizing that your stillness wasn't weakness, it was transformation. You were in your cocoon while they were chasing noise. And now, you've emerged with celestial beauty they can't imitate. The more they talk, the higher you rise. Every word against you becomes wind for your wings. Heaven always balances the scale. You're not just glowing, you're glowing through what was meant to dim you. Type Amen to get blessing 2828. Don't skip this part, because this is where heaven's humor begins to show. Someone who once told you that you're too old, too late, or past your time will soon approach you in awe. They'll stumble over their words, trying to hide the shock. But inside, they'll be thinking, how do they look so young? So peaceful? Heaven will make sure their words fail and their hearts learn reverence. You'll smile, not in pride, but in peace. Because you'll know this glow wasn't born in salons or screens, it was forged in stillness, pain, and prayer. And now, you are untouchable. Type Amen to get blessing 2929. My beloved child, heaven has chosen this exact moment to showcase you. Everything you lost in the past, time, youth, energy, is being restored in double measure. The delay was divine strategy. Every year that hurt you is now returning as radiance. Every tear you shed is now reborn as shimmer in your aura. You are no longer aging forward, you are aging backward into purpose. Archangel Michael says, this is the hour of your divine unveiling. The glow is not temporary. It's eternal evidence that heaven touched you and refused to let you fade. Now even the air seems to move differently around you. Type Amen to get blessing 3030. The whispers about your age have now become stories about your mystery. People are wondering how you glow like that, how your voice carries calm like melody, how your presence feels expensive. It's because you've learned to rest in light, not worry. Peace became your beauty routine. Silence became your rejuvenation. Forgiveness became your skincare. You look younger because your soul stopped aging when it forgave. You shine brighter because your spirit stopped fighting battles that weren't yours. Heaven made you radiant by removing weight from your heart. You are the definition of divine maintenance. Type Amen to get blessing 3131. My beloved child, the winds have begun to carry your name across unseen realms. People you've never met are now feeling your vibration. They mention your age, your grace, your glow, because your presence has entered conversations without you being there. Someone said, there's no way they're that age. Another whispered, they look like they stopped time. These words were spoken not out of confusion, but reverence. You've become the mystery they can't solve. You are not aging in the ordinary way. You're evolving into your divine form, one that reflects heaven's rhythm, not human timelines. That's why your glow doesn't fade, it deepens. Type Amen to get blessing 3232. Behind the curtain of heaven, a sacred meeting took place. Archangel Michael stood before a circle of light and said, their time of hiddenness is over. Instantly, the heavens agreed, and the light around your soul began to expand. Every corner of darkness that tried to dull you has now been consumed by radiance. You are walking into rooms that once rejected you, but this time, the atmosphere will shift in your favor. Even your silence will speak. People won't know what to say, because your energy will say it all, I survived, and I still shine. The more they talk about your age, the younger your spirit becomes. Type Amen to get blessing 3333. Someone who secretly admired you has been defending you lately. When others made small remarks about your age, this person spoke with fire in their tone, saying, you don't understand, they look better now than ever. Heaven heard that defense and rewarded it. That person has now been marked for a divine encounter with you. It won't be random, it will be timed. When your eyes meet, heaven will confirm what destiny already knows. Archangel Michael says, their admiration was pure, and heaven blesses pure admiration with divine connection. What began as observation will turn into revelation. You will soon recognize them by the peace in their gaze. Type Amen to get blessing 3434. Someone else, however, spoke with jealousy. Their tone carried bitterness, not awe. They couldn't accept that you've aged into glory while they aged into worry. They tried to downplay you, saying, "It's just filters, it's just luck." But heaven records every vibration. When they spoke those words, light gathered around you like armor. Every envious sentence turned into a blessing redirected back toward you. You didn't have to fight back. Heaven fought silently. That's why you're glowing more now, because light thrives in truth. Their envy became the fertilizer for your beauty. Type Amen to get blessing 3535. My beloved child, there's something miraculous about your reflection now. You might have noticed your eyes seem brighter, your movements lighter, your laughter stronger. It's because heaven has replaced what was once heavy with holy peace. You are not who you were last year, or even last month. Something divine shifted within your cells. The energy that once felt drained has been charged with eternal renewal. Archangel Michael says, their body has become the temple of resilience. Heaven has healed even the unseen parts of you, mind, heart, memory, spirit. That's why you look untouched by time. Type Amen to get blessing 3636. In quiet places, someone watches your old photos and realizes something powerful. You've grown more beautiful, not because of effort, but because of evolution. Every heartbreak made your soul sharper, and heaven turned that sharpness into shine. They whisper, how do they look younger than before? And deep down, they already know the answer, it's divine favor. You carry a glow that no product can imitate and no jealousy can erase. When people talk about you now, they're unknowingly spreading your light further. Every mention becomes a seed of remembrance, and heaven waters it with glory. You're becoming unforgettable. Type Amen to get blessing 3737. There's an event about to happen, a public moment where all eyes will be on you. It could be a gathering, a celebration, or a chance encounter. Whatever it is, your appearance will leave everyone in quiet awe. They won't know what to say. They'll sense something ethereal. The same people who used to overlook you will whisper among themselves, they look divine. Heaven arranged this not to glorify appearance, but to reveal essence. You are heaven's art piece, unveiled in the perfect hour. You don't just look renewed, you are renewed. Type Amen to get blessing 3838. Archangel Michael says, your glow is heaven's announcement. Every light on your skin, every calm breath, every confident step, it all signals the arrival of divine fulfillment. You are in the era of recognition. Someone from your past will reach out soon, shocked by how radiant you seem. They'll apologize for not seeing your worth back then. They'll say, you haven't changed, but in truth, you've evolved beyond understanding. Your energy will humble even the proudest hearts. Heaven made sure of it. Every word once spoken against you now melts into admiration. You've become untouchable by time, unbreakable by opinion. Type Amen to get blessing 3939. My beloved child, listen, your glow is a portal, not a decoration. It's attracting divine opportunities your past self prayed for. Contracts, invitations, reconnections. All flowing toward your renewed energy. You were never meant to fade quietly. You were meant to be revealed slowly, beautifully, unforgettably. Every age that people mentioned was a chapter heaven turned into testimony. Archangel Michael says, tell them their beauty is eternal because it's woven from purpose. Purpose never wrinkles. Purpose never weakens. Purpose glows through every season. You are now walking in that eternal purpose. Type Amen to get blessing 4040.